It's Monday and I'm back. Today, why is, it's the 17th of February. I haven't looked on the computer to see why the post offices are closed today. I forget, is it President's Day? Oh, it's President's Day? Okay, I'll stop there. I celebrated the weekend yesterday by what do we do when we're happy and we can do it? We spend money. So I celebrated by buying some records yesterday, because I've made some money. I haven't had any money, people. And I'll share that, but right quick, I just saw on Facebook that DJ producer Andrew Weatherall has died. I don't have the album Primal Scream Screamadelica. That's the one that everyone really likes by them. I just like a few of the songs, but the overall album, I personally am not impressed with. For my taste, Screamadelica really doesn't. It's not in. I don't put it up there like the press do, and some of my friends. I don't hear it. I really don't. But Andrew Weatherall, who produced it, I believe, just passed away. He was young. It's just crazy. It's crazy. The other thing I'll say about people passing is Jacob Thiel from Omaha of the Faint. It finally got into the press and it went worldwide. Even though the Faint were just an indie band, they were important. And they were important to Omaha. Jacob Thiel was a real, what you call, rock star from my hometown. And unfortunately, he succumbed to the same calamity that takes down a lot of big people. Addiction. Rest in peace, Jacob. He was a cool cat. Okay, so the canned box, the Lost Tapes, I'm looking for that because when it came out, I was broker than shit, So I have all the music on download, but for a hot second, would I love to own a physical copy of the box set Lost Tapes? I would. So it's gone here in Omaha. That's what I was looking for. But I did manage to get a record that's been needing to be on vinyl in my collection for 20 years. Mezzanine by Massive Attack. Finally, I have a copy on vinyl. I checked it out, because I wanted to know what version this is. I don't get hung up on that. Some collectors do. I like knowing when I want to know. This is the 2014. Well, this is the 190 gram reissue of either 2013 or 2014. I checked out all the matrices because I wanted to know. If you just look at the outside, it looks just like the one that came out in 98. This to me is I call it a dark masterpiece. It's a masterpiece of an album. It's defining. It's genre defining. It's visionary. It creates a sound in a world that in many ways started here, although there are precedents to it. But this is what I consider a groundbreaking album. Got to see Massive Attack in 1998 or 99 when they came to America finally. I saw them perform this live up in Minneapolis, and since I was with people, I didn't have the opportunity to try to, go backstage or meet them or anything, but it was a fantastic show. So I got this. I got one other LP because it was marked down. Some damage on the cover, but Hot Chip. Why make sense? I really like Hot Chip a lot. I like their beats, but I also like their musicality. The words are, when I listen to them, I like the words because they're kind of hippy-dippy, flowery, flower power. They are kind of altruistic or something. This is really good. The other thing I want to say about the records I bought yesterday, I bought a couple of singles. I'll show. I did buy one more album. Okay, yeah. Is that unlike the last few times I bought records, except for The Wire, when I bought some records last year and then the last few years, I was always filled with anxiety because of not having a steady income. It was always like, well, when I take the risk to buy a record, what need is going to arise where I should have spent the money on that? Because that's often what would happen. I'd finally think I have enough money, I'll buy a record. And then something would happen and it's like I wouldn't have the money. So yesterday I really enjoyed my new records and playing them like I did when I was much younger, and enjoyed playing each side. And the hot chip, I ended up playing a couple sides several times because it was just such a joy. It's like, oh, I really like this beat. You know, it's not what they're saying. You catch the phrasing, because the phrasing is important. But that's the main thing, is the way that it all fits together. I hear you, Elisa. I see your comments about. But this was a record store day release that I missed last year. Herbie Hancock's Dereck Step. Something that was originally released only in Japan. He recorded in Japan. And I just, this is not a great release of his. It's rather on the commercial side. So I can see where there wasn't a big push to put this out internationally. Glad to add it to the collection. I love that cover. In particular, I like the cover. They had some stuff marked down. I always look for markdowns. From my perspective, that's one of the signs of a real crate digger, is that we look for bargains. We don't want to buy stuff at collectors' prices. That's only if you absolutely have to. You know, those collectors' prices are ridiculous. But at the same time, if I were going to sell my collector's items, I want to get those prices. I do. I don't want to pay them. But the Bowie Picture Disc series, there's a bunch of them. I've only got a few. And they're always around $18 to $20 to $25 for a single here in Omaha. These were marked down to $11. Two of them, so I bought them. Knock on Wood and Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, there's really no reason to be collecting David Bowie at all, except to have fun with it at this point. So that's what these were about, is having fun, because I got the music. The last thing I bought was, they had this marked down from Record Store Day. My Guitar Wants to Kill Your Mama, Mothers of Invention and Dog Breath. Yeah, I love Zappa. And this is nice. It's green marble vinyl. A nice. Can we get to see that? Okay. There we go. Oh, well. See what I'm trying to do? Let me stop. I'm looking like an idiot. Okay, not a long video, but a hello on a Monday. Sending out much love to you all. I'll let you know as soon as I do when the Higgs Corner is going to be aired on Adult Swim. Otherwise, I'll just see you here when I make a video.